8:15. We want to hand over the floor to Michelle Muscatello for another check of that pinpoint weather and traffic. Together, a lot to talk about. We're seeing a lot more yellow on the radar right now, Michelle.
And some updates coming in here as flash flooding now occurring or imminent across a good part of the metro area here along parts of 95 into Providence and 195 as well. This area shaded in yellow, going to be prone to some flash flooding over the next few hours. I want to take a look at the closer view here, and you can see where especially interior parts of Rhode Island, we still have big holes in the rainfall, but along 195 and 295, it is just pouring very heavy rain. Rainfall rates of up to 2 inches an hour occurring here now, and you can see Providence, Cranston, Warwick, East Providence, parts of Barrington included in that, and all along 295, and that's the area that's under the flash flood warning. This flood advisory also continues through the morning hours. Here's another look at the radar, and here's the map I'm looking for. The flash flood warning for this area in red now. Again, it includes the west and east bays, or at least parts of the East Bay of Rhode Island, until about 12 o'clock today, and then the flash flood watch continues for the rest of the area. So the difference between the watch and the warning. Well, a watch is issued when there's the potential for the hazard. You'll want to just stay tuned in terms of watching the radar, but the warning means that it's occurring or imminent and likely, and you're going to want to make sure to not drive through any flooded roadways in those areas. Flood advisory here as we head into the late morning hours for some minor coastal flooding for a splash over along our coastline due to the combination of the high tide, which is astronomically high right now, as well as a persistent and strong southeasterly wind. So Smithfield right now reporting about 1/4 inch of rain. We're up to about almost a 1/2 inch of rain in Coventry, and in Seekonk we've topped a 1/2 inch of rain, and those rainfall amounts are going to increase, and pretty rapidly so here as we get into this very heavy rain band lifting across the area right now. So southeastern Massachusetts, I expect the rain to turn steadier and heavier there as we head into the late morning hours, and our Futurecast shows as we head through the rest of the day, it's just a stormy one. Rain continuing to fall, heavy at times, especially through early afternoon. Then it may become more showery, but the concern second half of the day becomes the potential for some thunderstorms, some that could be locally strong or severe. It tends to wind down here over the evening, and overnight tonight will be clearing out, but localized poor drainage flooding expected here as we head through these later morning hours. Here's a closer view of the radar showing just the steady and heavy rain through early afternoon, then more showery conditions later on in the day and into the evening before winding down. How much rain? Well, updated computer model information here still showing the potential for 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, but we've seen this system have a history of 6 inches of rain, parts of DC, more than 1 foot of rain over parts of Long Island. So some isolated higher amounts certainly possible in our area today. This afternoon, windy, rainy and cool, mid-70s, 1 to 3 inches of rain. Again, the forecast right now for how much rain in our area. Minor coastal flooding, isolated severe storms possible this afternoon. They could cause some damaging winds. So a busy day here in the Pinpoint Weather Center. We're going to be keeping you updated throughout the day. Looking ahead over the rest of the week, looks quiet Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've got some scattered showers in the forecast for your Sunday. Temperatures are going to be cooler than average over the next few days. It's going to continue to be into the second half of August. Looks like hard pressed to find any extreme heat, but again, the main story for today is that very heavy rain, that flash flood warning that's in effect for parts of our area.